And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. So I hope you guys are all okay. We got a lot of transfer news to discuss in today's video. I want to go over two transfer rumours in particular and kind of talk about how realistic they actually both are. But of course, there's a transfer twist as well in one of them as well. So we'll discuss that in just a moment. But let's start with the first transfer news here. And recently, a player has been on the radar of both Celtic and Rangers. And I want to kind of discuss the transfer speculation on a Celtic point of view here and kind of discuss if not we should kind of believe it or not, if it's actually really that accurate. So this is a player called Hannibal Mejbri, who's a Tunisian international. Now, we should really take these transfer links with a pinch of salt. So, the recent rumours linking Tunisian international Hannibal Mejbri to Celtic should be approached with caution by us. While there is some speculation about Celtic's interest, it seems more likely that these rumours could be serving other purposes rather than reflecting a genuine pursuit by the club. So, currently it appears that Rangers are the Scottish club more actively involved in discussions about Hannibal, having reportedly been in advanced talks about a loan move with an option to buy. However, Rangers are hesitant about meeting the £7 million valuation set by his current club. So this potential transfer just doesn't seem like something that Rodgers would be keen on. He's had a few loan spells and spent the latter half of last season in Spain with Sevilla, where he failed to score or assist in just his 6 appearances. This performance hardly sets him apart as a compelling target for a club like Celtic, who are looking for players who can immediately strengthen their squad. The fans should perhaps keep an eye on the situation but temper their expectations unless concrete development suggests Celtic's genuine interest. This scenario might change if there was a deep departure from Celtic's current squad like Matt O'Reilly, which could potentially alter the transfer targets. So yeah, this guy Hannibal Mejbri, he looks more like a project player if Celtic were to sign him. Now, Nothing against project players, of course. We signed a lot of those in recent years, recent transfer windows. It's pretty much all we do at the moment, sign project players. It seems that way. But now we are looking to find quality, or Rodgers is looking to find quality that can make an instant impact in his first team. As our bigger ambitions are to be competitive in Europe, of course, still be dominant in domestic football, but of course compete on the European front. And for us to do that right now, the here and now, is to sign first team quality players. And Hannibal Mejbri does not fit that bill right now. That altered him with his £7 million asking price. It seems like quite a hefty fee for someone that had a really terrible time in Spain last season on loan at Sevilla. Of course, Sevilla are a great club. Shows that he has high potential, that he's going out on loan there in the first place. But he did struggle out there as well. So definitely to take this one as a pinch of salt. It looks like Rangers are more of interest in him than Celtic right now, which I'm not bothered by at all. He's not really a player that I'd want to sign. But as it does state there as well, if we were to sell a player like Matt O'Reilly, for example, even Hurtado has been linked with a move away, he could be a good option to come in as a replacement. Of course, wouldn't be a like-for-like replacement, but could be someone that could be good for the future, hence it being called a project player. But let me know your thoughts with regards to that, because I've seen a lot of speculation recently linking him to a move to Celtic. But we should be a bit cautious about those links because they don't seem too accurate, to be completely honest with you. So let's go about the ongoing transfer saga involving Adam Idah, which isn't going away anytime soon. So Idah has been linked with a transfer to Celtic throughout the summer, and he was notably absent from Norwich's squad during their pre-season friendly on Tuesday night. This fueled speculation that he might be on the verge of a move. However, the reason for Idah's absence was disciplinary. He had missed the team's flight to Austria. Norwich's manager later acknowledged that the distraction caused by Celtic's interest might have been a contributing factor to Idah's oversight. So Mark Hendry of Football Scotland provided further insight, reporting that Idah had indeed been disciplined for missing that flight, and confirmed that the manager believes Celtic's interest played a role in the incident. Hendry also mentioned that according to insiders he has spoken with, there is a strong belief that a deal for Idah to move to Celtic could still materialise. However, no offer has been tabled by the club. So he tweeted saying, as we at Football Scotland revealed, Idah missed a flight and has been disciplined by Norwich. Manager confirmed Celtic's interest probably played a part. Saga not over. I spoke with some insiders this week who believe the deal is not yet over. But again, as we said, no second offer on the table. So as Celtic prepares to kick off their league campaign on Sunday, they are poised to begin their title defence, potentially with only Kyogo as their only senior striker, unless the situation with either resolves quickly. Meanwhile, there is optimism regarding a potential addition with Paulo Bernardo expected to join the squad soon. He completed his medical on Tuesday night. So yeah, a lot of moving parts here, a lot of things to discuss as part of that story. So Ida, of course, been linked to Celtic throughout the transfer window. We know that we want him on a permanent basis. It now seems like his head was turned and distracted a little bit whilst he's at Norwich, missing his flight to Austria, and his manager believes it could be due to Celtic's interest. Is he trying to force a way out of Norwich, or was he just generally distracted? I'm not too sure, but I do think Adam Idah is very keen on this move. It's just a shame that we can't get to an agreement on the transfer fee right now, because I think Idah himself said he's very keen. He wants to come back to Celtic. He built a very good connection with the fan base in his short time here last season. So it would be great to see him come back to the club. It's annoying to keep talking about the same situation with Adam Idah because there's not a massive update, but definitely a big twist here because we thought he was fully focused on Norwich, and now it's saying that he missed his flight, he's being disciplined, and it's believed to be because his head was turned when Celtic were interested in him. So if he wants to leave Norwich, I think he can leave Norwich. He just needs to maybe force a way out of there, and then Celtic and Norwich can come to an agreement. As for our own situation, of course, going into the season on Sunday, kick off the season on Sunday, with only one senior striker. Now, we spoke yesterday about Russell Rowe from Columbus Crew in the MLS. Again, that transfer's just speculation right now, no concrete interest. Not really a player I'd want to trust to be our second choice striker either. I'd rather either come in and be our first choice or second choice striker coming in, rotating. Depending on what game it is, of course, two different strikers. He plays a lot different to Kyogo. The way the style of play is a lot different. So that'd be my first choice, of course, Ida. But of course, Russell Rowe has been linked as well. So there's those two options there. I've seen yesterday Aberdeen rejected a £6.5 million move for Mivioski as well. They want to make closer to £7 million. That's still an option as well if you were interested in him. So yeah, a lot of things going to happen. Paulo Bernardo is still waiting to join the squad. He did pass his medical last Tuesday, which is now over a week ago. So yeah, a lot happening around the Celtic space right now. I'll keep you updated on all the transfers going in the rest of the transfer window. Of course, that we are back in action on Sunday. Looking forward to the season finally starting. It's been some time. Looking forward to our title defence. Looking forward to hopefully not getting into a title race this season. Hopefully just absolutely dominating the league, which should be the case because Rangers are piss poor right now. And hopefully looking forward to some better times in European football as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video, guys. I'm very interested to know your thoughts. Make sure you do drop a like on this video as always, and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.